Hi everyone, welcome back to the podcast. I have Keshav finally with me. I managed to pull him out of the lake he was swimming in. All well, Keshav?
Yeah, sir. All well, sir.
Family's okay?
Okay, sir.
How's your brother?
Nice, sir. But he has some issues with the internet, sir.
Yeah, I know that's hard.
He's going through that.
It's happening in the office too. There's
Yes.
lots of issues in the internet in the office too. We have ACT. It works in one floor, in one house, not in this place. Hathway works in the building next door, but not here. Airtel works in two houses in this building, but not here. So you can't believe it. We got ACT, doesn't work. We have Airtel, it doesn't work. We have Hathway, it doesn't work. And we spoke to the Hathway regional, whatever, this area head. He said, sir, you get me OTP within 2 hours. I will do it, sir. Because your company is important to us. YouTubers important to us. You already have 6 connections with us. Remind you, all the other 5 connections are working in the other offices. Only this connection is not working. So he said, within 2 hours, I will send my technical team and they will fix it. He said this 48 hours ago and now he doesn't take our calls anymore. I understand. He can't. He's just a human being.
Correct.
He can't move the earth. Poor man is in sales. So he just gives blank checks. Any customer calls, don't worry, sir. We will do.
We will sort this
Yes,
out.
we will fix it. Funnily enough, it seems to be easier to get a new connection connected than to get the old connection fixed. So
Correct,
if you
sir.
don't have an Airtel, tell your brothers, apply for a new Airtel connection in his wife's
It
name
will
or
be
something.
more faster than.
They will come within 24 hours, new connection and they'll connect. Because immediately the sales will put pressure on the guy. Because count, no? One more new account.
Yeah, sir.
So that they'll do. But the old connection, they don't really work on. What is that? What's the fun in that?
Correct.
Correct?
Yeah, sir. That's what happening now, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, and I studied the next 20 pages, sir.
Yeah, give you a lot of time.
Yes, sir.
In the middle of a cyclone,
I tried to study
with
60...
torchlight you sat and read.
No, sir. No, sir. There is one reading light in my brother's house, sir. By using that, I
You've been
read that.
reading.
Yes, sir.
Good for you, man.
Thank you,
Proud
sir.
of you. Making your time productive.
Thank you, sir. Sir,
Yes, you dive in and you tell me what you read.
sir.
Then we'll discuss.
Yes,
I
sir.
think with next chapter, what you're going to be hitting about is buying funds now.
Yes, sir.
So, what was it about? What did you understand in it? I'm completely okay with you not understanding everything, Keshav. Okay, so don't feel pressured into thinking that you must understand everything, whatever you read. No problem. If you have understood 10-15% of that, I'm more than happy. So I'm expecting you to have questions. I'm expecting you to say, what is this about? So don't worry, I'm not going to quiz you here. I'm not Anand here trying to see if you really read it or not. I believe you read it. I have no questions about that.
Yeah, sir. I read it, sir.
Everybody has a different level of understanding when they read something.
Correct,
Some of us need someone to explain it to us, though we read it. I may
sir.
physically sit and read it, but doesn't mean you understand it. If somebody gives me a book on quantum mechanics right now and asks me to read a chapter on it, out of the blue, I'll read it, but I won't understand a goddamn thing about it.
Correct, sir.
Fortunately, investing isn't that bad.
Yes, sir.
As
It is.
he's been saying, the author.
Yes, sir.
Who's the
He's,
author?
Peter Lynch and
Correct.
John Russell,
Correct.
sir.
And he's been repeatedly saying, with basic English, basic maths,
Investing
anybody
is
can
so
become an
easy.
investor.
Correct,
Investing,
sir.
yeah. So you can take heart in that. So what is buying funds all about?
Sir, buying funds is all about. He says how to buy funds and the classification of funds, sir.
Correct.
Like pure, hybrid, domestic, and all kind of funds. He states that, sir.
He explains each one.
Yes, sir.
So, and all of you who keep asking these doubts, especially to me on one-on-one, sir, what is active? What is passive? What is hybrid? What is growth? If you read this part of the chapter, it gives you a very good explanation in simple English
Correct, sir.
what it's about. So I strongly encourage all of you to get this book. At least read a few pages so you understand that, since a lot of you need to be are asking me about mutual funds, especially what are they all about. So I understand he spoke about each one.
Yes, sir.
But did he talk about what is the cost implication? What does a broker do in all this? What does a fund manager do in all this?
Yes, sir. He also talks
So
about it, sir.
what did you understand?
So brokers always has one type of you all says that stock basket. I think so, sir. They have some sort of stocks. They will try to push that to us, sir.
Yeah.
Because they will have some benefits of that.
Correct. Like all of us in sales, right? If you are working for a company, let's say you work for Unilever, that will be a good example. And in Unilever, they have many products. They have many segments. So when you join in the sales force, they'll tell you your product is this.
Okay, sir.
And you'll walk to each and every Kirana store, right? And you'll try and put your product on the shelf. You'll go to the chocolate shopkeeper, drink chai with him, tell him, hey boss, I'm from Unilever, man. Now tell me what can I do for you to get my product up there in the first shelf? He'll say, I want some light here. He'll say, okay, I'll get that lighting done. You push so your product comes. Same way a broker's job is that. The broker will need to make money. So 2 ways a broker makes money. One is if you're buying and selling through him, he keeps making commission.
Correct, sir.
The other is from the other side. People who are behind him trying to tell him, you sell this company stock.
Correct, sir.
You'll have investment bankers, you'll have company owners who will reach out to big brokers. Big brokers will reach out to medium brokers. Medium broker will reach out to small broker. The small broker will be the guy who you are talking to on the phone.
Correct, sir.
So he'll tell him this month at least try and sell 1,000 shares. So then you get to go on Christmas holiday. You and your family can go to Uti and have a good time. So the broker will call. He'll see who the bakras are in his list, who listen to everything he says. Then he'll say, okay, if I give 5 shares, and he'll take an educated guess. If this company is very good, no problem, selling it is easy. He won't feel anything bad. If the company is very shady, then he'll pick guys who he think can afford to lose that 5,000 rupees, who can afford to lose that 8,000 rupees. He'll take a moral call. Then he'll start pushing them, saying, hey, this is a great opportunity. I've been hot. This is secret information I'm giving you. Nobody knows. It's just come to the news now. You'll read about it tomorrow in the paper. It'll tell you all kinds of stuff, jazz.
Correct. That's what he said in the book, that every time don't believe your broker. If your broker is claiming you to do something, he has some more benefits than you do. Correct. So just look on to that and just try to pick your own stocks. He always tells that, sir.
And the funny thing is, all of us, when we talk about things which you're not interested in, it's very easy to understand. Like, who will do this, sir? It's so stupid. But if you're talking about a topic you're interested in, suddenly you will fall for the same trap. Let's say you're interested in cell phones. You love cell phones.
Okay, sir.
So you go to a second-hand dealer. He's got one phone, iPhone.
Okay, sir.
Buy a new phone, 50,000 rupees. Here, battery life is only, I know it's 86%. Battery life only it is, but still, I'm giving you a discount. I'm giving you half price. I'm giving you. Immediately, your ears will perk up because you're interested in this.
Correct, sir. Yes, sir.
See, human emotions will play all the time, as long as it is about something you're interested in. You understand?
Understand, sir. Yes, sir.
So you talk about food like that. You say new restaurant there. They make you, the message comes to you, makes it sound like a deal, unbelievable deal. You'll go running there. You'll read Google reviews. You won't know half those reviews are paid reviews.
Yes, sir.
His own brother is Macham.
They can put reviews on that.
Every day. Create new IDs, put 5 reviews.
Yes, sir.
That's not quality reviews, man.
Correct, sir.
But you look at it and say, he's got 5 stars, man. Even in your Swiggy app.
Yes, sir.
Look, 10K reviews. 4.8. No,
rating.
4.2. Then in that, you'll see the menu list. In the menu list, each dish will have rating.
Yes, sir.
Like, hey, fabulous. But when you're rating the food, do you check? You don't. You just click on the app saying 5 star, 5 star, 4 star, 4 star. Who cares?
True, sir.
That is the way majority of the people are rating it. But at that time, that mindset, human, you follow into the hubris and you're like, must be good. So many people are saying. Same thing is true with a broker. When you're reading it, you're thinking, who will ever fall for this? It is such an age-old trick. Even now it works. Even now people fall for it. Because half the story you tell yourself. That's a funny thing about human mind is that half the time you'll be convincing yourself.
Yes, sir. True.
You don't need somebody else to convince you.
I'll convince myself.
You want it. You just need somebody to push you a little bit.
Correct,
Once
sir.
someone pushes you a little bit, that's what that nudge is. There's another book called Nudge you should read.
Okay, sir.
So all you need is one small push. Then you'll do the rest of it, you'll do. The guy doesn't have to do the work also. Not only you'll do it, you'll go convince 5 of your friends also to do it. Just to be sure.
Yes, sir. True, sir.
Don't worry. My friend also, you give him the secret deal and ask him to call you. Then he'll call. Hey, Keshav, machan, hey, I bought, my broker gave me the super deal, man. No one knows about this Tata company. Give me 5 shares. I'll tell him to give you also. You call him. Like, really, machan. Like WhatsApp.
Yes, sir.
Back in those days, there was no WhatsApp. It was all phone. Now it's all on WhatsApp. You get bombarded.
Correct, sir. True, sir.
It's like half the people, when they get a request on Instagram, especially, they won't even see it. They'll just say, Anand Srinivasan said hi to you.
Yes, sir.
You'll
True.
be thinking, how what an idiot, how can he fall for it? But in that moment, you're so happy. You're a big fan. Photo looks the same. Spelling, when you look at it first shot, you look at it, it looks the same. You don't really read it. There's an extra I here. You don't see that. You see, it looks the same. Same photo. Has the many followers. So immediately you start playing, yes, sir. Then Anand sir is asking me for 5,000 rupees. He's stuck somewhere. Give. It's Anand Srinivasan, man.
True, sir.
Trust
True,
him.
sir. It's happening, sir, actually.
So you wonder why it's happening. Because you do the half the convincing yourself.
Correct, sir. True.
So this
Yes,
is what
sir.
he's talking about.
Yes, sir.
This is how brokers prey on you. The
Correct, sir.
best way to do it is never listen to your broker.
Correct, sir.
Never. Anand keeps telling this to everybody. If a broker calls you, he says, I got a tip for you. Say, no thanks. Just listen to me, no. And you have an option nowadays. When you sign up for an account, you can tick saying, do not call me. Do not give me advice. There's an advisory part to the relationship. You can say, I don't want. Even in Chola and all that, there's an option. But say, please do not send me emails. Do not send me SMSs. Do not reach out to me for anything I do not want.
Okay.
And they have duty bound not to harass you. If they harass you, you can go approach SEBI and say, dude, these guys are harassing me, and I tell them not to harass.
Understood, sir.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
So that is the way the brokers work. What are the ways? Mutual funds. So this is what we talked about. Then what are the fund managers?
So fund managers are someone who selects the funds, sir.
Correct.
Like all together putting into a basket, sir.
Yes, he's like the Bel Puri maker.
Correct, sir.
He's a chatwala.
Correct,
And you
sir.
go tell him I want one pani puri. He decides what all to put.
Yes,
how
sir.
much to put.
Yes, sir.
Then calcify so much diarrhea you get.
Correct, sir. Actually, yes,
Do
sir.
you fire bottom and top, or you only fire below? He decides. Or you immediately shoot everything out.
Correct, sir.
He'll
Like
decide
that.
and he'll mix it and he'll give it to you.
Correct, sir.
So that's what a fund manager does.
Yes, sir.
And for that reason alone, because he decides, you tell him, I am an idiot, I don't know. You do for me. You're paying him extra money.
Correct, sir.
It's like a bus driver.
Yes, sir.
You don't know how to drive. So you're at the mercy of the bus driver. So you have to pay whatever ticket cost he says.
Yes, sir.
Imagine there's only one bus from your village to the next village. Only one bus. No other bus. Otherwise, you have to drive your car and go. And you don't know how to drive. So you have to rely on this one bus driver.
Yes, sir. So I have to give him what
If today he says, you pay me 100 rupees, tomorrow he gets up and says, no, I think it should be 1,000 rupees. You have to pay. He says, I have to put my son in college, man. Now it's 1,000 rupees today.
Yes, sir. I have to.
You'd be like, hey, yesterday, what?
Correct, sir.
He said, you learn driving otherwise. You have a car. You learn drive, you go. You don't know, no? So shut up and get in the bus.
Correct, sir.
That's what a fund manager treats you like.
Yes, sir. So
because you tell the fund manager, I don't want to learn. I don't want to study.
I'll just give you the money.
You do what you want. Baba, but just please don't be mean. Take your money. But at least give me something. You literally, when you sign that agreement with him, it's like that. In the agreement, nobody bothers reading. All that is pretty much written like that. I will do what I want, when I want, how I want, I will do. You should be quiet and not complain. If you don't like, you can leave. In essence, that's what it says.
Correct, sir.
So that's why you see, all fund managers, they think they're big chief.
Correct, sir.
At least in case of Ambani and all that, he did some business. He did something and he earned the money and then he's saying, I'm big chief. In case of fund manager, the bugger would be from nowhere.
Correct, sir.
Somehow you would have gone to some MBA school. Somehow you would have got into some, joined some small company. Did some wheeling, dealing, healing, do some broker work like what I was saying. They would said, you have talent. You have the mind, raw talent to take people for a ride. You say, yes, sir, I'm very good at taking people for a ride. You say, Baba, you're a fund manager.
Yes, sir. But basically, this is how fund managers work, sir. Correct only, sir.
And when the going is good, in a bull market, everybody's happy.
Correct, sir.
Correct. The problem is when the bill comes. It's like going to a hotel, all your friends are there. Hey, Machan, order this. 2 plates of biryani. Hey, Machi, don't worry, man. We're all together. We're friends. Suddenly, bill comes. You're looking at the bill and you're like, Suddenly, everyone's gone to the toilet and no one's come back. That's what happens in a bad market. The investors are all holding the bills. Fund managers long gone. He got his pay cut, parachute, everything, and he went to another company. The guy who started it has left. Some other joker is sitting there. You don't even know who he is.